In this video, I'm going to talk about a movie that came out in 2019. I might just repeat that year a couple more times in this video because it has very important significance. Anyway, in this video, I want to talk about the Netflix movie, In the Shadow of the Moon. I know it came out in 2019, but I'm going to talk about some spoilers, so here's your spoiler warning. This is a time travel movie. In 1988, a police officer is hungry to become a detective. He begins tracking a serial killer who kills the victims with these little punch holes in the back of their neck and makes their kind of brains explode, sort of. In 1988, he ends up killing this serial killer. The same killer resurfaces 9 years later. So now the serial killer's crimes defy all logical explanation. This is a tightly wound thriller of a movie. A lot of surprising special elements. The bare bones of the movie are terrific. However, to me, it wasn't that effective with the sci-fi elements. I personally think that this movie was ahead of its time when it comes to social commentary. Again, it came out in 2019. So here's where we get the spoiler territory. In 2042, Lockhart, the officer, convinces a 27-year-old Rhea to take a time-traveling mission after a backwoods redneck militia group terrorist attack triggers a civil war in 2024. Rhea is traveling backwards in time, appearing every 9 years in reverse chronological order, injecting the targets in the back of their neck, which are remotely triggered in the future. Now, I said it before and I'll say it again. This movie came out in 2019. They're saying a militia group terrorist attack triggered a civil war in 2024. And I'm thinking, that would never happen in America, would it? Was this movie ahead of its time? Anyway, I digress. I like this movie. It had a lot of thrills to it. I love the surprise ending when you find out that Rhea is actually Lockhart, the officer. It's his granddaughter, and he literally tells her to take this mission to go back in time to fix the future, which on paper and the thought of it is actually pretty neat. But once she fixed the future, she wouldn't be traveling back in time anymore, right? There's kind of a paradox there. Anyway, I digress. Here's my score. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, I give the Netflix movie In the Shadow of the Moon a 7. Now listen, it's a thrill ride. It's very fun. There are some paradox things that I don't understand. I enjoyed it. And the movie, in my opinion, predicted the January 6th thing. Of course, there's not a civil war going on. But remember, the civil war in this movie was triggered in 2024. It is now 2022. Gotta hope it's not right. Anyway, have you seen the Netflix movie In the Shadow of the Moon? If you have, leave your comments below and let me know because I'd love to hear from you. That's all for now. Thanks all for watching. Bye-bye.